Once upon a time in a small, lively town of Snailville, lived a clever little mouse named Max. Max loved sandwiches more than anything in the world. His favorite pastime was never completing a sandwich because he was always on the lookout for new ingredients to surprise his taste buds. One shiny afternoon, while wandering through the town market, Max's little nose twitched. The smell of freshly baked bread filled the air, and there it was, the perfect loaf sitting on a stall. As Max gleefully trotted towards the bread, he overheard an interesting conversation. Two quirky characters from his neighborhood, Colonel Mustard and Professor Pickles, were discussing an ancient recipe of invisible sauce. Now, Max, being curious, decided he must have this secret sauce for his next sandwich creation. He followed them to the professor's lab. Once there, Max listened through the window as they mixed a bubbling concoction, adding spices and whispering the enchanting recipe that claimed to make anything invisible. With this sauce, they declared, no sandwich will ever be seen as it disappears in a bite. Excited by the prospect of perfect sandwiches, Max plotted to sneak in and grab the invisible sauce. As the night fell, and after the duo had left the lab, Max made his move. He squeezed through a gap in the window, navigating through a complex maze of wires and tubes. Careful not to disturb any equipment, Max finally reached the sauce, glowing mysteriously under the moonlight. He took a tiny bottle and made a swift escape back to his cozy mouse hole. Not wasting a moment, Max prepared his sandwich with bread, cheese, lettuce, and the magical sauce. Much to his surprise, as he took a generous bite, the sandwich did disappear, except it was a trick sauce that made the sandwich appear invisible to others, but not to himself.
Max giggled.
He now had the perfect solution to all the food thefts from his pantry. Nights were now spent making delicious sandwiches that disappeared the moment anyone came close to his stash. And so Max, with his ingenious ideas, solved his pantry trouble and lived happily in his nook, munching on his invisible sandwiches. Much to the bewilderment of anyone who peeked through his window, the tale of the great sandwich escape spread across Snailville.